Hey Gemini, good evening. Moonchild Divinity 624 coming at you with March general love readings, okay? I'm using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck, my newest deck, as the main deck here, and then I have my Hanson Roberts and my Doreen Virtue to clarify. Just smoking my little stove here. Let's get going. Let's get going. Gemini, what do we got in store for March for love general? I'll say these readings will not resonate with everyone, and if they don't, feel free to click off. But if you want to, stay tuned. There might be a little message in here for you, because I always come across channels, and if I stick it out, sometimes you'll find something that just means a little something to you. So let's see. This is by Jennifer Galasso. Love this deck. I've been wanting it for a while. I finally got it last week, so sweet deal. Breaking her in. Let's see what's going on. So you had 3 cards fall out thus far. I'm going to shuffle a few more times around. If nothing falls out, I'll stop manually picking. Okay. At the bottom, you have the Knight of Cups. Okay. All right, so you had 3 cards fall out face down, and then 2 cards. You had 1 card fall out in the middle, the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. So I definitely feel like you Geminis are walking away from some emotional situation where there might have been a third party involved, because the 3 of Pentacles is right smack dab at the top with the Lovers and Strength. Yeah. Okay. So what I see from this situation is definitely some of you Geminis have been dealing with, maybe you have had a third party on the side. I hate saying third parties because I hate that kind of shit. I'm an honest person. If I want to be with someone else, I'll tell you and cut you out before I start cheating. But that's just me. Not everyone's like that. And there's definitely a choice here with the Lovers right at the bottom. And it's gonna have you, and this could have been someone who you're dealing with. There could have been some kind of emotional connection with somebody else while you were involved with somebody. That's what I feel like, because right in the middle you have the 8 of Cups, and your back is turned, like just looking at the moon, and you're enveloped in water with the lotuses. There's so much symbolism in these cards. But I looked at the 5 of Swords that fell out first. Okay, the 5 of Swords is about someone's in the, and if you look at it, I don't know if you can see it, there's 2 swords right in her back. Such a beautiful lady too, but hey, doesn't matter. People will fuck you over if they can, and it really sucks. And I'm sorry if that happened to you. But right under that, you have the Strength card. Okay? And after you take those 2 swords out of your back, you have those 2 eagles up there looking over after you, some spirit guides, okay? And you're holding on to that strength, that lion, okay? That lioness. I feel like some of you women have to stand in your power this month and be strong and hold on to your passions and just move forward, okay? Whether you're a man or a woman, if this happened to you, because I definitely do feel like there's someone else involved. There was a choice that had to be made, and someone might have not have chosen you. And it probably hurts like a fucking son of a bitch, okay? But you know what? You have the Knight of Cups at the bottom here. So this might have happened as a blessing in disguise, because there might be someone else trying to move their way in. You know how spirit works, right? I'm going to clarify on this 8 of Cups, right in the middle. Hanson Roberts. Okay. Okay. 8 of Cups. We have the Page of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords, and at the bottom the 3 of Cups. So yeah, so we have 2 3s as well out on the table. So I definitely do feel like there was someone else involved in this situation, whether it was on your side or the other person's side. Now Gemini, we know you're the sign of the twins, right? You have your card out in the table here, okay? Could have been you, or you could have just maybe, I feel like some of you Geminis, and I don't take this the wrong way, you might have been kind of paranoid. Paranoid about someone cheating on you, and then you actually manifested it. And I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying you might have had some bad experiences in the past. I just feel like this is for a certain kind of somebody out there. I just got that, okay? Now let's go back to the clarifying on the Eight of Cups. Like I said, I pulled the Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords. So you're definitely going to have a decision. There's 2 decision cards out here on the table with the Lovers and the Two of Pentacles. We all know the twos know, all right, which way do I go? This way or that way? This, that, and the other thing. But I do feel like you're cutting through the shit and you're moving on. Definitely. Whether it's you or them. Now I'm going to clarify on... I was going to do the Five of Swords next, but I actually want to do the Three of Pentacles. I want to get some clarification here. It doesn't have to be a cheating situation. It might be someone's putting work before you, and that pisses you off because you want more attention, or something like a hobby or something. Let's see. I want to get a little bit more clarification for Gemini. Let's see. What is this Three of Pentacles about, Spirit? Let's see. There's like a bunch that fell out. There's like 8 cards there, so I'm putting those back in. Okay. But you're definitely going to have to cut through it. I do feel like you're going to have to get to the truth, know the truth, see the truth, nothing but the truth, and then move on your merry little way, whether it's you or the other person, okay? But I definitely do feel like I just keep hearing a guilty conscience. You have a guilty conscience. Whether it was you or them, you kind of either, like I said, you kind of maybe have always been worried about like someone else. You maybe weren't secure within yourself, so maybe it did happen and hey, whatever. Or you felt it. You felt that you were going to get kind of pushed to the wayside, I want to say. But let's see. Some card, I think, that card wants to fall out. Death, yeah. So you're going to have a totally new beginning. Now, I want to say, because I feel like all tarot card readers say it, I feel like there was a card that flipped over in here. Let me take a peek really fast. Could have been with a water sign of Scorpio, but not necessarily, okay? Not necessarily. I just feel like with that Death card, it's going to be a totally new beginning. Yeah, see, you did have a card flip over. This Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you worked so fucking hard at this situation. Maybe it was a work situation that you've been working hard at and someone else got the position and you weren't there. That could be a 3-party, but now this is love focus, so I try to focus it on love. But maybe that resonates with some of you, okay? So on the Three of Pentacles so far, you had Death and the Seven of Pentacles that wanted to show themselves. And then the Four of Swords, it makes sense. And the Hermit. Definitely does make sense. Because what that says to me is after this hurt, after you find out about it, you process it, you take time to rest and relax over it and grieve about it, there's going to be a totally new beginning, okay? And I'm sorry that this isn't so positive, but that's just, you know, how we all say it is what it is, okay? Five of Swords. Sometimes you got to take the high road, you know? The Magician, because after you do that, you're going to start, after this hurt, you have everything within you. We always say it. I mean, I know it sounds generic, but you really do have every single thing that you need within you, Gemini, to make a new beginning. The Death card's here. It's a major arcana telling you can start over. Then you have the Magician, okay? It's the next card after the new beginning of the Fool, okay? Surprised that that doesn't follow. You have 2 cards follow. You have the Chariot, so another major arcana. And then the Queen of Rods. Stand within, and then the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom, okay? So this is where I'm going to stop here with the clarifying, because that to me, I mean, you had 4 major arcana cards fall out on the Five of Swords. So this situation will definitely dampen your spirits, to say the least, okay? To say the least. However, you have spirit and friends and family behind you, backing you up to help you move on, to become... Maybe this was a comic situation to teach you that you actually have strength to be on your own and stand alone and be on your own. And no matter if you're in the danger zone or not, you have everything within you to become a stronger person and to move on and take those lessons and become... You might get some scar tissue from it, okay? I just heard that. You might get some scar tissue from it, okay? But it's life, you know, and I'm not trying to preach here, but you're going to definitely move on from the situation as a stronger, more individualized being, learning how to stand in your power on your own so you can attract what you want, okay? I'm going to pull on the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue, Wedding. Love yourself first. Makes total sense, okay? And then heart-to-heart conversations. So this means a few things to me. First, what screams out to me, obviously, was love yourself first. The situation definitely does make you go within and learn yourself a little bit more and what you actually want to have in a relationship as a person, as an individual, as a soul, individual soul being, to be a part of, like, you know, a collective or whatever the fuck you want to call it, okay? And also for some of you, is going to make you realize what you actually want to do in the world. I know that sounds weird. This is a love reading, but maybe this person taught you something about your creative endeavors. I don't know why I'm getting that. I just get random shit, so just bear with me. Some of you might actually talk to this person again. They hurt you in the past, and you might actually have a heart-to-heart conversation, whether to null and void it and move on to get closure or to actually reconcile, but I don't really feel like that is going to resonate with 90% of people who are going to watch this. I do feel like that this hurt and pain in this situation definitely did make you realize, almost kind of like to, I know it sounds corny, to wed yourself. Love yourself first before you can love another. Oh, and then, yeah, the love yourself first card. Yeah, that's right next to it. And I wasn't even looking at that card. Definitely. So that's where I'm going with this message. Let me know how it goes. I wish you the best of luck. I'll see you in April.